Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and today we're gonna get mixing. Why is it that sugar and salt dissolve in water, but oil doesn't? Honestly, they're like the worst enemies. What if I put some food coloring in? Well, you guys pick your favorite color. I'm gonna go with green. Let's just put a few drops. Alright, so we've got little dye balls floating on the bottom of the oil layer. It seems like they're this much from actually dropping into the water, but they just don't. This is odd. Okay, what if we try and give them a little nudge? So look, some of the dye balls actually burst and they turn into the spectacular swirls when they drop to the water. This is really cool! What if I try and give it a good stir? But then again, that doesn't solve our problem. The oil and water still cannot mix. What should we do now? This is soap. Let me give this a try. What do we have to lose, right? Oh, look! The soap gets pushed down and it also grabs some of the oil particles and makes them sink down to the bottom. But I can see some of the oil particles still want to come up. When soap pushes oil down to the bottom, the oil reaches the bottom, but then it escapes from the underneath and rises back to the top. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's give it a good stir now. All right. The color is starting to become uniform. And it seems like oil gets dispersed throughout water and it forms those tiny, tiny droplets that actually get mixed in. This is really cool. It looks like, guys, we found the solution. Okay, so this is why we're using soap when we are doing our dishes. Oil and water are so different that it is really hard for them to interact with one another. So that's why we need to build some kind of a bridge to bring them close. And this is exactly what soap is doing. And why do you think it is hard for oil and water to get along? Well, it turns out that oil is lighter than water. And as you all may know, everything around us is made up of tiny molecules. For oil, those molecules are larger and lighter. And for water, the molecules are smaller and heavier. So it's like if you have two boxes that are the same size and you pack oil molecules into one and water molecules into another. For water, those molecules are heavier and smaller. But for oil, they're bigger and lighter. It's like into the water box, you're putting tennis balls, and into the oil box, you're putting just air balloons. The oil box will be lighter. That's why oil floats. For example, wood, ice, and this water noodle, they float on top of water because they also have a lower density. So guys, this is because of density. Density is the key. Okay, enough with chemistry lesson. Now I'm gonna show you something really cool. So we are going to take a plate. It's gotta be a white plate so you can see all the magic. We're gonna add some milk. Any type of milk that you got in the house, guys. Don't use too much. Leave some for your morning cereal. And now pick any 3 or 4 food colorings that you like. Well, I'm gonna pick blue and I'm gonna drop it right into the center. As you will see, the dye will not mix with milk. There goes our yellow. And then we're gonna take a cotton swab. I'm gonna put a drop of soap on a tip. And I'm gonna put it right in the middle. You will see the dye form really cool patterns. If this is not magic, guys, I don't know what is. And then you can play around with it, create cool patterns. Honestly, I think chemistry is the closest thing there can be to magic. Well, this is it, guys, for today. I'm gonna see you in the next episode. Bye for now.